I don't know about this, Jess. I'm
We've talked about this.
I don't want to do it.
We've talked about it so much.
Nobody else does this.
We're gonna do it.
Okay, you first.
No, you first. Okay, ready? We'll do it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're
Here we are.
Yay. We have something exciting to share with you all today. Or talk about.
It's right here. Right. I can't fail. Can we tell y'all a secret that's not so secret? We aren't wearing any makeup today. It's as real as it can possibly get with us right now.
Quite raw. Quite. Guys, we're talking about acne today. And we're talking about the fact that we actually used something that worked great for acne.
We found an acne treatment that worked.
It worked.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
And then we stopped using it.
Yeah, well, so we're going to talk about why we stopped using it.
I didn't start using acne treatment till I was 9. Ripe old age of 9. Jessica was 13. And we were using Proactive. Mom just handed us a couple bottles of cream one day. We took it without questioning and just started applying it.
It's more like, yes, please give me, thank you. I don't
Yeah.
want to look this way anymore.
It was sort of like one of those rights you have whenever you get older to like start using acne treatment, start using nice skincare. And so, you know, Proactive was just a part of our lives. We were just like, okay, slide this on, it works. We didn't know what it was like to have like stubborn, awful red acne. Our experience with Proactive, and then we moved on to Clinique because Proactive was just a pain in the rear to order from. It was a good experience. We didn't experience acne like you see now. But I will say this, my skin was not healthy.
Yep.
It was dry,
Peeling.
like whole sheets of skin peeling off right here. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. It would get massively, is that even the right word to say?
Yeah.
Extremely dry during the winter time.
Yes.
Extremely dry.
We were performing at the time. We were singing every weekend. And so we needed to have clear skin because it's not exactly ideal to go up on stage all red and blotchy or bumpy or whatever. Before our singing career like really took off, this lady right here dabbled in natural skincare.
Yes, I tried hemp seed oil for, I think it was at max 2 months. And at the end of
so
it,
trendy oil cleansing treatment, you
Right.
guys. Like that was, do you remember whenever that was just making waves on the internet? Just like, oil cleansing, oh, it's the best thing ever.
and then it didn't work for everybody like me. And so everybody's like, well, everybody's a little bit different. Keep experimenting. I really wonder how many girls ended up like me where it just like your face exploded and it was just like, it was so painful. And suddenly I was looking at my young sister and thinking, she has perfectly clear skin. What's wrong with me? Why isn't this working? This should be working. I did so much research on it. And
oh my gosh. Research. People can tell you so many different things, you guys. Yeah. So Jessica switched back to Proactive, and then we switched to Clinique, and it worked the same way. We're talking like a 3-4 year span here, and then
last year.
Enter Think Dirty and Young Living.
Yes.
I found Think Dirty on a blog that I follow. Think Dirty is an app where you can rate your personal care products and see what the ingredients are and how they're going to impact your body.
If you're one of the many girls who has never thought seconds of, how do you say that? Who's never had a second thought, thank you, about what they're putting on their skin, what's in their bathroom cupboards,
you need to download this app.
And then have a heart attack.
It's awful. Okay, so I downloaded Think Dirty and I scanned every single one of our Clinique products. That was disturbing.
I let her do that. I had already, like, I still had wounds from whenever I had done my natural stuff.
And I was unscarred, so I was gonna plunge right into it at first.
Plunge right in.
Just the toner that we were using Clinique rated a 10, which is the maximum rating you can get. That means all the carcinogens, cancer-causing toxins, you guys, endocrine disruptors. That means hormone disrupting things. Like, that is going to impact your fertility later on in life if you want to have kids.
Hello?
Oh my gosh. It was a no-brainer for me. I was like, heck no, I'm not going to have clear skin and sacrifice my body for that.
So she comes back down, you know, screaming bloody bird. No. She comes back down and she tells us all of this, and I'm like,
Oh, you just wait.
I know where this is going. Honestly, for me, as soon as she read off those statistics about the rating and what was in that product, it really made me second guess what I was putting on my skin, and I already knew that my skin was the biggest organ of my body, and it was absorbing things, and things were going into my bloodstream.
Yes.
Hello.
Whenever I looked up these things on Think Dirty, it just so happened that we were closing out our singing career because Bridgie's wedding was quickly approaching. So we literally threw away or stopped using all of our acne treatment, and
we welcome the breakouts.
oh my gosh.
I mean, seriously, that was kind of like our thought process right there. It's like, okay, we're not going to be on stage anymore. We're not going to be in the public eye as much.
Let it go! Let it go!
Right, yeah. Kidding.
So, what if we tried, Jessica? Oh my gosh.
So the first thing that we did was a silver cream.
That was so stupid. Well, actually, I have to say, we actually were using some essential oils on our skin.
Yes, we were.
But it wasn't working like we were hoping it would.
No. So we were using this cream that had antimicrobial silver, and it was like, you know, you could look at the cream and you could see like the tiny microscopic silver particles in it.
And what it was supposed to do was kill the bacteria, acne-causing bacteria on your face.
On the surface. Focus right in. On the surface. It's not on the surface.
Not all acne begins on the surface of your skin. Most of the time, it actually begins inside. So but we'll get to that later. Anyways, we tried the silver cream, didn't work. It was so stupid. We paid like $37 for this tiny little bottle. It was like, oh my gosh, no. No.
We did like 2 months worth.
Yeah.
It was a
yeah.
decent amount. The thing that we landed on next was not doing any soap at all.
Yeah. Like we were
At all.
only using microfiber cloths and just hot water on our skin. Oh,
Bad
it was
idea.
it was the worst.
Bad
worst. Oh.
Bad idea.
You talk about let it go. It was like
my gosh.
let it go times 2.
Yeah, you actually do need to cleanse your skin.
Yes, you do.
You do.
And you need to tone it and you need to moisturize it. Okay, let's
Yes.
just get that straight.
Yes.
Before we started using Young Living skincare, while we were still like using all the creams and not using anything and all that, I was researching diet and how diet affects your skin.
And that's whenever
That
we
was
did
the
it.
kicker. We tried cutting out dairy. That was ridiculous.
That was
Like, no. Dairy did not cause our acne, guys.
We cut out dairy around Christmas time.
Oh,
too.
and she got 5 different, okay, funny story. Mom got 5 different types of cheese from the store the week we decided to stop eating dairy.
I'll just say it again. I'm sorry, Mom, and our poor mother.
What?
I think she was panicking just as much as we were.
But we didn't cut out dairy. Instead, we cut out gluten. I discovered einkorn, which is like the wheat for all gluten-free people because it's the most ancient form of wheat on the planet. So we got some, I tried it, I cleared up, but my breakouts still continued. I haven't quite figured out exactly what it is that's gonna like completely clear my acne. But
You just need to stop cheating.
the chronic breakouts that I was having completely vanished. It was amazing.
For me, I just cannot have chocolate. Okay, I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's the caffeine or if it's just the sugar. And I'm not even like a milk chocolate fanatic. I love dark chocolate, guys, like the darkest that you can get. But it always, even whenever I was on the acne treatments, I actually broke out whenever I had too much chocolate while I was on the acne treatment.
Yeah.
So I stay away from chocolate. The other thing, I mentioned sugar. That's huge, guys. This is the biggest inflammatory encourager ever. If something's going wrong with your GI tract, and let's say you've gone through some emotional upheavals, you may not know this, but your GI tract has been affected by all of the stress and all of the emotional upheaval that you've ever been through in your life within the last short time period. Let's say about a year, okay?
Okay, Jessica, what was your emotional upheaval?
I went through a breakup, and I'm not going to get into detail except for the fact that I was carrying a load of emotions, and I still am to some extent. I'm still healing.
But we figured that while my breakups were clearing up, Jessica's weren't.
Right. And it, of course, it made sense because I was still carrying a lot with me. So my face did look worse the majority of the time. It still does. I have more scarring.
Finally, we broke down and started using Young Living.
That was after we went to a retreat that our team was hosting, and we actually talked to some women who are they've done a couple of the beauty workshops that Young Living has put on, and so we were just like gobbling up all the information that they knew. This wonderful lady gave us this amazing orange blossom face wash that was just the best, guys. I absolutely love the way that it smells.
Oh my gosh, using that after not using any soap for like a month.
Oh, it was heaven.
It's
like my skin feels clean. Yeah, it's still kind of red and blotchy, but it's clean.
We're still on our own journey. And the way I like to put it to Jessica about our acne is that our acne is the marks of what we've been through, especially for her, like emotionally. And so
they're my battle scars.
Yeah, really. So what we really want you to take away from this video is if you deal with acne, we're with you.
Yes.
If you are on chemical acne, toxic acne treatment, and you want to get off of it,
we want to encourage you.
We're with you there
To come off of it.
It's so worth it to break out, you guys, because your body, you will become more in tune with your body and what its needs are just by reading what's on your face. This is a shameless plug, because if you guys are interested in learning more about everything that we're talking about, head on over to Be Well, okay? Do yourself a favor, read our articles, educate yourself. We want you guys to educate yourself, you know. Have the courage to break out.
Yes.
Have the courage to go off of those toxic substances you're putting on your skin. Think about the next generation, okay?
Seriously.
Think about the next generation.
That's ultimately what made me stop.
We are women. We're the life givers. And if you're putting life-taking toxins on your skin, that is fighting against what you're made to do. Wow, that was totally politically incorrect right there. But who cares?
We're the Boyer sisters.
Yeah, we're the Boyer sisters.
You're not going to find any of that junk on us.
Life's a journey. Acne's a journey. Everybody's different. We don't have a cure-all for you guys. We're still figuring it out ourselves.
I have hope, though.
Yes.
I really do.
Yeah.
Really
do. This is our load to bear.
Yep. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. I think that we should we'll probably do another recap soon.
Have courage. Do the right thing.
Yes.
Do the right thing for your body.
Yes.
Respect your body.
Honor your body.
Yes. Steward it. And I think that's all we have today.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We love you all so much, and you know the drill. If you love us, subscribe down below. There's a button. Big, bright red button right there. If you really love us, like really love us, there's also a little bell that you can click that'll send you a notification every time we post. So if you're like a diehard Boyer Sisters fan, woohoo, click the bell. And if you liked this video, just like, oh, it's okay, give us a thumbs up. Okay, we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Yeah. Okay.
That's my hair.
Okay, jump cut for fixing her hair and stuff.
Do I have pain?
No.
You have pain.
Okay,
We'll
cut!
be right back.
Cut! Okay.
Wow. Seriously?
Oh my gosh, no, like I got like legit
Yes, you
pain.
did.
This is gonna do nothing for my skin, guys. Ah!